Hey guys, Danny Johnson here. Just wanted to talk about the new update from VMP regarding the new TBS blower for the Cobra. This is basically the same supercharger that's going to be found on the new GT500, and they're going to also offer it for the 5.0 and the older GT500s as well. So basically it's the Gen 3 TVS, and the displacement on this is 2650, so it's a 2.65 liter. So it's going to be very competitive with Whipple's new Gen 3 2.9 liter. And basically right now they were showing videos of it as they're doing some testing on it, and it was a gray unit. But they said that they will be powder coated black and some other darker colors. I'll show you a picture here that we have. But basically they were saying that the new GT500, they were expecting a number of around 775 horsepower. So it's kind of like the 662 horsepower of the 2013 and 2014 GT500s. It seems like they're following that same trend, but they're going to be 772. But with this new supercharger, this Gen 3, they're going to be offering it for the 03 and 04 Cobras, which is good news. It's a little bit bigger of a blower than the 2.3 that they have now, which is also a very good supercharger. And some of these specs that I was looking at here, it looks like it's going to be 15% larger as far as the rotor pack and everything. 25% more airflow, so that's going to be quite a bit. So in general, you can expect to have more power with less parasitic loss, is what they're claiming. And what they're saying is you can be 2 to 3 pulley size bigger and still making the same amount of power as a pulleyed down TVS 2.3. So you're going to be able to basically make the same horsepower on a bigger pulley, or get a smaller pulley and be making a lot more power. How much horsepower? They're saying that they're going to believe these can get into the 1,000 horsepower range. And they're going to recommend that you have a built motor anywhere over 800, which is good advice. But if you have a bone stock Terminator, not to say it can't handle close to that power, but the good news is you could easily run this new supercharger at a lower boost level, and you can also have it, set up to run closer to 1,000 if you want, at your own risk. It's still going to accept the same throttle body setup as the current 2.3 TVS, so you're not going to have any problems moving your throttle body over if you already have one. And the good news is it shows it does have the removable elbow. That's one of the major pluses. When the Gen 3 2.9 Whipple came out, everybody was excited about it, but the biggest complaint that I saw everybody talking about was no removable inlet. So just like the 2.3 TVS, this bigger 2.6 is going to have 2.65 is going to have the removable elbow. It'll be basically the same basic design, obviously with the inlet coming out on the passenger side, where the GT500 models and all that will be coming out on the driver's side. PSI, they're saying it's going to be able to run 16 to 24, maybe up to 26 pounds of boost. So it's going to be able to put out a good amount. They're saying for the GT500, they're not going to recommend running any smaller than a 2.4 inch pulley, which is pretty small. I'd assume that's going to be pretty similar on the Cobra version as well. Weight wise, if you look at these blowers side by side, one just looks a lot bigger. That 2.6 looks huge, and they're saying it's going to be about 5 to 10 pounds heavier as far as the actual weight. The starting price on this is going to be $39.99, so $3,999, and then you're going to select your throttle body package and that kind of thing, and that can really cost quite a few more, almost $1,000 more, depending on the setup that you go there. What they've said so far is they haven't seen very much low power loss than the 2.3, because that was kind of a concern that with the bigger blowers it's harder to spin them and down low sometimes they suffer, but they're claiming that it's looking pretty good. This is going to be ready in June of 2018 for the Cobras. The GT500s are going to be about a month or so sooner than that. Let's see, as far as fuel systems and all that, it's all kind of normal how it is now. If you're going to be E85 and other kind of fuels, then you just need to have a good fuel system that's going to support it all. They're thinking that the IAT, or the intake air temperatures, are going to be lower with this one, since you're going to be able to run less boost for the same performance, but obviously once you pulley it down, your IATs are going to start to raise, which is normal as you're compressing air. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video, and this is just the beginning that they've kind of released today, talking about it, so maybe we'll have another update for you. The main thing here is, you know, Whipple just came out with their Gen 3 2.9, and here's TVS doing their Gen 3 2.65, so I think they're going to be some pretty comparable blowers. The rotor packs on both of these blowers are new in design, so I think it's exciting times, and it's a good time to upgrade. If you're thinking about upgrading your blower, then maybe just sit back for a minute and see what these numbers look like. But it was looking pretty promising from what we've seen. So if you have any other comments or anything that I left out, any new specs that are important to you, then go ahead and put it down in the comments. Thanks for watching, guys.